I'm here with SDF Pypers before your second coming fight in the United States of America. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling absolutely great. Camp has been good so far. I didn't take too long off after the last fight. I'm feeling absolutely amazing. It's on a different weight. I went a bit lower after seeing my opponent in the previous fight. I was like, I think we need to go down. He was much bigger than me. But camp's been going crazy. Hopefully, if we get our visas in time, we're flying to Perth tonight. But we still haven't received our visas, and then I'll be heading straight to the US from Perth.
Obviously, Perth supports your great friend Dricus Du Plessis. I'm confident that obviously he gets one over Israel Adesanya.
100%. He looked phenomenal in his camp as well. I think he's gonna shock the world once again.
And obviously you'll be there to support him. Obviously, you said you might leave tonight. For yourself, while you're there, does it distract your camp, or does it do you train that side? How does it work?
So Cameron Simon also has his visa application in. We're also waiting. So if it gets approved, hopefully the both of us will get approved, and then I've got some sparring that side. I'll do my sessions as normal. I won't be staying longer than 4 days, and then I'll immediately head back out to the US and go to Wildcard from there on.
Okay, so that's actually going to work out perfectly for you. You mentioned you're going down now to welterweight, or is it?
I'm actually fighting at a catch weight at 145, but I would be permanently fighting at welterweight after this. Yes.
You mentioned your opponent being a little bit big in the last fight. You did, however, put him away with ease, I'd say as well. What was it about it? Was it just his punches were heavy on you? What was the feeling?
I think just standing behind him at the weigh-ins, I could see that in terms of length and muscle density, he was a big guy. So I think. I'm fighting in October again at middleweight. So it's just I'm kind of figuring myself out at the moment. I'm still new. I'm still learning. I want to see where I feel comfortable, where the camp's not too strenuous on my body, where I can give myself proper nutrition and stuff as well. And not take the fun out of it. So it's big jumps and stuff, but it's only because I'm so new to this and I'm trying to figure out, where I belong, where I feel comfortable, where I can move, where I can punch. It's part of the process.
Middleweight, but fighting back in South Africa. I saw a fight poster being put out by Matt Leishing as well, and your face was on there. Exciting to be fighting in Cape Town?
I love Cape Town. It's like a second home to me. Matt and his team's always been great to me. I'm excited to see what Matt puts on. I've actually fought on one of his amateur events before. So I'm pretty excited in that. It's a quick turnaround time. That's why he said let's do it at middle, so I don't have to cut some weight again. And I want to celebrate Dricus' win with him as well. So that's going to be at middleweight. I think I've definitely got the punch power to fight at middle. And then I think that's on the 18th of October, if I'm correct.
Some 19th.
Yeah. So Cape Town now, it's going to be fun fighting at home. A bunch of the boys from Pretoria and stuff will go out with me as well. Shannon, full camp, everybody's going to be there. So I'm pretty excited for that as well.
Shannon did mention to me, we were talking off camera, that might be your last fight for the year. Is that correct?
Well, I'll see if opportunity pops up here in the States. My manager, that's Charles, he's been pulling some amazing strings. So if something pops up before the end of the year, I'm down for it. I'm always down for a fight. But if not, then Cape Town will probably be the last one for the year. Give myself a bit of time off. If something pops up in the US, I'll be on the plane again and to represent South Africa in America.
I wanted to ask you, your opponent last time, we didn't know up until a very short. Is it the same going into this one?
No, I actually have an opponent. I'm going to lie if I give you... I can check on his name for you, but I've actually got an opponent in advance this time, which makes me feel much better because my opponent changed actually a week out of the fight the last time, or 2 weeks out. So there couldn't have been much planning going into it. Yet again, I don't have a lot on the new opponent as well, so the game plan is going to be the same. It's going to be get in and get out.
What do you make of American boxing? Obviously that's where all the big names come from originally, and they're still continuing it, but you got an opportunity to go on DAZN as well. What did you make of that?
Well, the magnitude of the event actually kind of caught me off guard. I remember walking out and me and Shannon walked through the tunnel and it was at a baseball stadium. And I remember me and him looking at each other, and I actually just started giggling because I was like, you know, what's going on here? It felt like a movie scene, you know. The fighting culture and boxing in America is enormous. There's a lot of depth. You know, being at Wildcard as well, the amount of feet that passes through there a day, the amount of sparring partners that there is. You can see the country has 10 times the amount of people that we do, you know, and it correlates. But in terms of talent, our top contenders and their top contenders, it's the same level. It's just, and in America, the depth is so much more, you know. So that was good to see. And then the support for the fighters and the type of events and the size of the events, I was kind of blown away by that.
Obviously, your profile can grow a lot in the US. I saw a lot of people after the fight taking pictures of you and, you know, enjoying your victory. What is the goals in terms of that side? Do you want to fight there more predominantly? Do you want to fight at home more predominantly? What is the goals?
Well, I think I'm kind of too new to all of this to make that decision. I think the main goal would obviously, I'm just following what Charles is setting up for me outside of South Africa. I think he's got a better understanding of how the game works that side and stuff. So yeah, whatever he's got planned and the opportunities and stuff that he can get going for me, I'm just gonna follow that and see where it goes.
Right. And are you predicting another knockout?
100%. I think might even be faster than the first one.
That was a quite a, you know, you dropped him 3 times, I think.
Yeah, I think he went down the first time after 12 seconds, and it was stopped about. I think it should have been stopped the second time. The ref didn't stop them. They sent him to the corner for blood, and then I dropped him again for the third time about a minute 10 into the fight, and I actually believe that the second fight is going to be faster.
It's quite a prediction right there. Obviously, you believe in yourself. I see you growing out the mullet now as well. Is that going to stay for the fight?
Yeah, I'll just show it to the camera. I think it definitely adds to the speed. I've heard some rumors, and it's in the spirit of my boy fighting in Australia.
Okay. Yes, 100%. So, I mean, do you have a message for your opponent?
Yeah, just keep your hands up, my man, and it's gonna be a tough night.
It's going to be a tough night. We look forward to seeing you. Broadcast details, do you have anything on that yet?
It will probably definitely be on the zone again. I haven't checked details on it again. Oh, thank you. It will be on the zone once again. Probably awkward South African hours, 5-6 a.m. again. But yeah, and thanks for all the support from home. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all you do. You know, it's great that someone's giving the fighters a voice. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to putting on a show. I'm looking forward to learning. I'm still new to all of this, and yeah, I'm excited to see where this whole journey takes me.
I can't wait for your fight, and I just wanted to wish you all the best for your fight. Do you want to thank anybody just lastly?
Yeah, first of all, I want to take my team CIT. I want to take Colin, Shannon, my friend Reno. He's been giving me water in the corners and stuff on his little injury break from France. Coach Morne Visser, and then Mom, Dad, once again, love you guys. And then, yeah, Mom, sorry to put you through all of this.